Jake stumbles upon a Night Fury tied up with ropes. At first glance, he thinks the beasts kicked the bucket. But just to be safe, he whips out a dagger for self-defense. As he creeps closer, the Night Fury isn't moving at all. So Jake's doing a little victory dance in his head. Suddenly, the thing twitches under his foot, and Jake nearly pees his pants, collapsing to the ground. Turns out, the Night Fury was just tied up tight, still very much alive. Jake whips out his dagger, ready to finish the job. The poor Night Fury shuts his eyes, bracing for the worst. But Jake's got a soft heart, so he backs off. Then he's like, man, this thing's gonna starve if it stays tied up. So he takes pity, slices through the ropes with his dagger. Now the Night Fury's free. Jake's eyes nearly pop out of his head in shock. The dragon lets out a roar and bolts, but it's limping as it flies. Looks like it's hurt somewhere. Jake tracks through the woods and spots some black scales on the ground. Wait, that's gotta be from the Night Fury. He realizes. He tracks it down to a pit it can't escape from. The dragon tries flying out again and again, but keeps crashing. Jake sketches the Night Fury and notices one of its tail fins is missing. No wonder it can't fly right. Even when it tries super hard, it just faceplants. Suddenly, fish start jumping out of the water. The Night Fury dives in to catch one, but ends up choking on water instead of getting a meal. Jake figures the dragon must be starving. So he grabs a shield and a fish, then goes looking for it. The Night Fury's been hiding right behind him though. It leaps down to the ground in one go. Jake's like, hey, I brought you food. But the Night Fury is still hella wary. So Jake drops his shield and kicks away his knife. Now the Night Fury gets that Jake means no harm, so it eases up and moves closer. It opens its mouth, ready for the fish. Sorry buddy, that's all I got, Jake says. Next thing, the dragon spits out the fish head and just stares at Jake. Basically saying, you eat it then. Jake sighs and takes a bite. Yuck, tastes terrible. I already ate, okay? He tells the dragon. The Night Fury just urges him to swallow it. Reluctantly, Jake does. The Night Fury finally cracks a smile though. Let's be real, it looks kinda goofy. Jake tries to pat his head, but the Night Fury bolts. Guess it's still not ready to trust humans. The dragon finds a spot, breathes fire, and plops down to sleep. Jake still wants to pet it, but the Night Fury gets annoyed. To avoid Jake's advances, it comes up with a weird sleeping style, hanging upside down like a bat. When it wakes up, it sees Jake drawing. Curious, the Night Fury sneaks up behind him and sees Jake's drawing of itself. So he grabs a stick and starts doodling too, making a total mess. Jake can't tell what the dragon drew, so he tries to climb up to get a better look. But as soon as he steps on the drawing, the Night Fury gets mad. Jake lifts his foot, and the dragon's mood shifts. Then Jake spins his way across the drawing to reach the dragon. This time, when he extends his hand, the Night Fury doesn't reject him. It nudges Jake's hand with its nose. And just like that, the Night Fury makes its first human buddy.